Timeout called by Tennessee. It'll be third down and manageable for New Orleans. Well, for Anthony Richardson able to walk off, he sees up to be okay. And Carter Minshew, they know Minshew has happened.
Whoa, what's going on? So, you just see people kind of like rolling here and join in and hang out with us. This is the very first, this is the inaugural episode of Bourbon Brothas, because we are brothers and we're brothers. We're both. You're kicking it with me, Ronell, and my brother, Jamel. And you know, Jay, we've been talking about this for a long ass time.
Yeah, for sure.
When did we start talking about this?
Probably 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Right?
Probably, well, it was COVID. So that's kind of when, obviously, we couldn't get together, watch games. So I think that's when we initially started looking into doing something like this. And then just our conversations are normal. I mean, 9 times out of 10, we sound better than some of these talking heads anyway. So,
well, hey, selfishly, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, we're brilliant, and we come up with fixes for everything in sports. Why doesn't the rest of the world know about our brilliance? So here we are. So it's going to be a little clunky as we do this thing for the first few times, but you know, the idea is we just want to have some fun, engage with people, talk some sports, have a little whiskey, and that's it, man. So what are you drinking on? What you got?
Today I'm just doing a beer. I just got me a nice little.
The first episode of Bourbon Brothas, and you got a beer?
And
God damn.
I had to switch it up.
Okay. All right. So I got
for sure. Don't worry. And there will be plenty of bourbon in future episodes. There you go. That'll work.
Okay. So on the screen, so you can explain the screen. So you got me, you got Jamel, and then you got my my media room here where I've got the 3 TVs going on. And you would have had my son who was kicking it in here. He's home from college because it's a holiday. It's a national holiday, so he had to come home to kick it for this. And he usually, he makes sure that all the games are where they need to be. All right. See, I told you it's funky. I just knocked you out. All right. Oh yeah, I took you off for a sec. Let's see who's checking in. We got Janet on YouTube. What's going on, Janet? She's drinking Russell's Reserve. We got Courtney Green checking in on Facebook. I want to know what all you guys are enjoying today. Let me go ahead and get my report. Let me get the screen back up. Okay. All right, Jamel, let's start by letting them know where our loyalties lie, because you are in the middle of some action going on right now.
Yeah. So obviously, as you can see, I am a Philadelphia Eagle. Damn near since birth, I guess you can say.
I think I made you an Eagle. I think it was me.
No, you didn't. I mean, you did have the Cunningham poster, but no. I think I was already rocking that before. So,
okay. All right. I do think that
we got our game starting at about 10:15. So. About to get crazy over here.
All right. The first topic of things to talk about. What's going on? I see Ricky Henley checking in on Facebook as well. OH, Ricky. OH. All right. So today I'm rocking this the Prime jersey because I'm a Falcon fan. So today I wanted to rock the Prime jersey out of respect for Prime and what he's doing out there in Colorado. You and I have had some very spirited conversations about that, and I have been waiting for this platform so that we can talk about it with the world. And there we go, Ricky checking in. Ricky says IO. And so I want to know what everybody else thinks too about the whole Prime thing. So first, before I get into my controversial take, because my take is somewhat controversial, I know it is. but I'm okay with that. So they won. Yesterday, you predicted a win. I thought
predicted a big win, and then they got it. So
you did. How do you feel about that win?
It was fine. It was a slow start, but they went ahead and put it on them a little bit. So
yeah,
it worked out.
Okay, so we're gonna get straight into it. I want to know what you think about Prime. What do you think about Prime, Coach Prime, Colorado Buffaloes? What's going on there? Talk to me.
So yeah, we've kind of talked about this a little bit before, but yeah, for everybody else, essentially, this is probably the best thing to happen to college ball in a long time. I can't even think of when it was so exciting. I'm not even a big college watcher, to be honest with you. We watch Ohio State and all that stuff, but I have not missed much ball this year on Saturdays just because of overall parity. I mean, it's just getting better. I mean, it's not just you guys. Yesterday Alabama losing, and not surprisingly, which is a good hard-fought game. But as far as specifically for Deion and what he's doing, I mean, he used that transfer portal to a T and put the team together. Got him playing good ball right out the gate. So we'll see when he gets into some of those higher-ranked Pac-12 schools here in the next couple of weeks. But I ain't mad at him, man. I'm enjoying everything he's doing. I'm enjoying his outgoing personality, to say the least. And basically his team is responding to it so far. So it's all good.
So I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because you know it's not all good for me. Like like as a fan of sports and as a fan of football and NCAA football, I mean, to your point, parity, it's crazy. Like right now, there is starting to become some real parity because of the transfer portal, because guys can go play wherever they want to play, and guys like Deion can turn over their whole roster overnight. So that's a new thing, and it's certainly making it more exciting. And for a casual college football fan can kind of like get into it now, whereas before they couldn't. Now, here comes my controversial stuff. What's going on, Brian? Brian, Brian says, you better rep Deion and ATL. You know I do. Here's my issue, guys. And y'all got to just ride with me on this. I love what Prime has done in terms of, he's always, at least he says, he's always been about the kids and helping these kids get opportunities. I'm never going to knock that. But I think in everything that's happening, that we're forgetting the kids. like it ain't really about the kids. And I think that everything that's happened has hurt the kids in college football. And by the kids, I'm talking about the 90%, not the top 10. Not the guys that can get the Caleb Williams that can get a multi-million-dollar NIL deal. I'm talking about the normal, everyday college athlete. It has gotten worse for them. So Deion got a lot of attention and pats on the back for when he, not pats on the back, but a lot of attention when he came in there and he turned over the roster. So there's all these kids where he's y'all not gonna be on the team. So you better figure out your situation. And he brought in 60 new kids, right, through the transfer portal. And that culture of, these are kids at the end of the day, man. As a parent, when you go to a school, you make a decision for a school, you're making that decision based upon the fact that your kid is going to be there for a long time. They're going to help your child become an adult. And so that part, it just feels icky to me, and I'm combining that with everything else, with the mobility in conferences, where these teams are now going to all these different conferences where they're playing teams that are all on the other side of the country. All these things that are happening, and I think what people are all forgetting is the actual kids. And none of this is benefiting the kids. There's more money. Which is another thing, the damn money. Everything that happened with NIL and all that was supposed to happen so that the kids could get money. Have y'all noticed? The kids aren't getting money. The rich get richer. The programs are getting more money. The NCAA is getting more money, but that money isn't trickling down because none of these kids are freaking none of these kids are employees of the schools. So the top percent, those kids get paid because they're getting big ass NIL deals. But the normal kid, the swimmer at Stanford, well, your life just got worse because you're not getting any more money. You're not getting money, and now you got to travel to Rutgers to play games. You got to travel to Maryland to play games or swimming meets, and your parents can't go there. Like all those things that I think that as parents and as athletes, you make decisions to go to different schools for. I think that everything just got worse, and nobody's saying anything because of the NIL money. Because these top kids are getting big NIL money, so we're acting like it's all good. But the reality is that big pot of money that started the whole NIL thing, the big pot of money NCAA and all the schools have, that shit still ain't going to the kids. I don't know where it's going. Jamel, where's the money going?
Man, if we knew, shoot, I mean, we'd be sitting a little bit prettier than we are right now. So, yeah, I mean, we know where it's going. It's going to these schools and trickle down to hopefully pay for some of these, the hockey team and the tennis team to do these travels that they're going to be doing here shortly with having to travel across the country. But you're right in the sense that they need to be paid. How? That's the key, right? Like you just said, where's the money coming from? Where's it going? We don't know. And so until we know, we don't know how to
talk about you guys on the back end. There's
how that trickle down effect and how that
trickle down economics.
Yeah, right. I mean,
screw the trickle down economics. Give a kid a check. Give a soccer player a check. Like give a softball player a check. That's what I'm saying.
Right. No, I agree. I do agree with that. But to get back to your Dion point, what specifically about him and what he's doing is the issue.
Listen, so like I sent you a text yesterday, and in that text I sent you a picture of Suge Knight, and I was like, I think Dion's doing too much. Because if I was recruiting against him, I'd be like, I would show up to those kids' house. I'd be like, do you want a coach who's going to coach you? It's going to make you the star, or a coach is going to be in all the commercials. It's going to be doing all the interviews. It's going to be on everything. Like, and it just feels like there's a lot going on with him right now. It feels like he's out there. Like we all know the prime likes attention. He's always liked attention, and they just I'm not trying to knock the positive things that he's done, but I'm just saying like it feels like, in some respect, like from the sort of promotional part of it, like he's doing a little too much prime and look at me, and not enough of the elevation of the kids. But again, it's weird. I don't want to knock him too much because he is doing some good stuff. But again, that initial issue with all the kids that were part of the program that are no longer part of the program and not all happening kind of felt a little icky. But I also get like the environment, like this is he just basically took the rules and used them to the very best of his abilities, and it just sucks because I think everybody. So he's not necessarily the problem. I think the problem, from my perspective, is the system as a whole. Like everything that's been happening in college football doesn't necessarily benefit the majority of the kids. That's my issue with prime.
No,
that's not really prime.
I mean, I get that. I get it. But what's the difference from when a coach is fired? When a coach gets fired and they have to turn that program around? I mean, I think basically what he did when he walked into that locker room and said, "Bounce." He ripped the Band-Aid off, man. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? I mean, they're in the perfect position right now to be able to transfer. And what happened? Remember those years when that wasn't a thing? You couldn't do that. So now that you actually have the ability to do so, he put them in the best position to get up out because you're a 1-11 team. We don't do that in prime world. So that's what happens. Starting off the game hot.
So I guess you make
Gotta
a decent point in the fact that he basically said, "Oh, instead of like dragging us out, you can get your ass out now," sort of
yeah,
thing, right? Okay,
yeah,
I still don't
pretty
love
much.
it, but I get it. Um,
But it's a one-time thing, right? He ain't doing it every year. I mean, he had to let that team go, and then fix it up now.
maybe
So
maybe every other year,
yeah,
because I feel like Colorado isn't the
I
last stop
mean,
for Prime.
true. That is very true. I mean, I give him 3 years, and once his kids are out, once his kids are in the NFL, he's moving
Hmm.
on.
Florida, and then maybe an NFL time from the NFL. Okay, so what are you
Oh
watching right now?
man, I hope he
You
doesn't
watching
go
your
to
game?
Florida. I hope he doesn't go to Florida State.
I mean,
You
Florida State
know,
looks pretty
I
good
am
right now.
pissed
He might end up
because
at Florida because they got some issues. Gator Nation, y'all got issues.
yeah, man, they're giving me
All
the
right, what game?
damn Denver game. I don't want this.
Ooh, you got to fix that.
I mean, obviously, yeah, being in Utah, those are the two Utah squads, so I'm stuck on that. But we got Red Zone on the bottom, so I got a 2 TV setup. I ain't got the 3, but bottom TV got Red Zone, top TV got CBS. But yeah, they're at least going to show this first drive of the Eagles, and then now, oh hell, not a good start. Fix
Okay,
that.
what do we shouldn't have
Oh,
too
you
many.
got,
Maybe
huh?
the kitchen is the kitchen on too, and your mother has probably a bedroom TV on that because we shouldn't have too many. So we're trying to finagle our situation. Got too many damn TVs. How about that?
Right.
Too-
So I guess I go watch your TV with the
First world. I know. Langston, can we get the Eagles on one of these? Okay, he's working on it. All right. So on the center screen right now, we got Justin Fields, OH, and Green Bay. They suck. I'm, I'm looking for a good game from Chicago and Justin Fields. What do you think about Justin Fields?
What do I think about Justin Fields? Man, I think they're doing most of the things they need to do to put him in a position to succeed. I think he will continue to be better. He's a better, let's be real, as an Eagles fan, he's a better Jalen Hurts. So if you can build properly around him, he should be playing good ball.
Yeah, maybe not a better, but a more talented.
More talented. More, okay, you got me. More
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really hoping for a great year from him. Let's say what's up to Christopher Jones checking in on LinkedIn. We're just kind of streaming everywhere. This isn't something we're like promoting. We're gonna figure it out. We just want to talk some football, and have a little fun, talk some shit like we normally do. This is what we do on a weekly basis. So we're just kind of letting y'all in on what it is that we do. All right, so Chris James, what's up? Any surprises from you yesterday in college football?
Not really. We kind of touched on the Alabama game. I kind of saw that happening, but
A couple more years in this league, we're going to get her down to the 100 section. That's coming one of these days. I mean, you never know. So 3rd and 1 on this opening drive for the Bears.
I got a technology freeze. Technology glitch. I don't know if that's on his side or my side, but the show must go on. So we're just talking a little football. If you're checking in on whatever platform, let me know who you're rooting for today. It's first day. First day kick. There we go. I am. Look at this class. You haven't seen this one, but
no, I haven't.
yeah, that's courtesy of Glenn Karen and Marty Duffy. Appreciate you. I think Marty's North American sells. I don't know, but whatever it is, I thank you, Marty, for this etched crystal Glencairn glass. Yeah, it's heavy too.
Looks like it.
All right, so no surprises yesterday.
Yeah, no, not really. I'm kind of even looking through right now. There's nothing surprising. I think the next couple weeks will be a little bit more fun. You know, Utah was kind of funny.
Thanks, Janet.
How they pulled
That's
that
nice
game
glass.
out.
Yeah.
So
Oh
that was a little surprising that it had to go down like
man,
that. But they
man,
found
if
a
we're
way.
gonna get an audience for this show at all, one of the things we can't do is talk about Utah.
There you go.
Nobody
There
give
you
a
go.
damn about Utah. But USC stomped a mud hole in Stanford last night, though.
Yeah.
Your boy was sleeping though. Like I didn't even. Matter of fact, when it was about to come on, I didn't even believe that it was like on. I thought it was like a replay of an earlier game because it was coming on like after 10. I'm like, oh, this must have happened earlier today.
Right.
No, it was a live game. What was it, like 10:45 Eastern, something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, guys.
Another
So
injury already.
on the right,
Who's that?
I got Philly and New England. On the center, I got Green Bay and Chicago. And on the far left, we've got Miami. Was Miami playing? I wasn't paying. Oh, Chargers.
Chargers.
All right. Well, you got Miami and the Chargers. You got.
Who I got? Chargers. Chargers because they are a better team. We'll probably get into it a little bit later, but yeah, that one's kind of winning me over as a potential early Super Bowl participant, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna put the Chargers up winning this week. And the line. I mean, Miami's line isn't too hot. They got plenty of weapons over there to get after the quarterback. They're gonna get after Tua. So yeah.
Even though Garoppolo seems to
think
he's okay.
Yeah, I got Miami. Okay, middle game.
So yeah, Garoppolo's already out. He's already done for the day. Looks like
he's so
like
trash.
He
I'm
off the
sorry.
ground, so
I mean, I'm too bad he got hurt, but he's kind of trash. Oh damn! Nice little pickup from the Eagles. All right, so anyway, I got Denver Raiders now. Who you got? Oh, who you got in Denver Raiders?
I don't care. But for I'm gonna say Raiders just because I'm not ready to root for your boy Russ Wilson just yet. I can't do it. So.
What about Sean Payton?
I'm gonna rock with the Raiders on this game.
All right. Well, I'm out on the Raiders. Raiders aren't winning shit. It's gonna be a Broncos route.
A Broncos route, really?
Yeah,
okay.
No doubt. I'm throwing it.
Well, they're about to score right here. No, you got stood up.
All right, what are your thoughts on the Cleveland Cincinnati game?
Nice run. They just finally saw that run. Say that again. Which one?
Cleveland Cincinnati.
That was very. It wasn't as boring as the score goes, but yeah, it was a sloppy game. Wet, I get it. I mean, looks like Watson's little hands are bugging him a little bit because he kept just throwing balls into the dirt because he couldn't hold on to anything. So, but yeah, I mean, again, I expected that win too. If you look at the records lately, I had a buddy tell me yesterday how what's his name? He's now 1-5 against Cleveland. So, for whatever reason, he can't show up against them.
Who, Burrow?
And yeah, I believe he's 1-4 or 1-5 now against the Browns.
Okay.
It's pretty wild.
That is kind of wild, but you know,
like four or five different quarterbacks during that time.
Oh damn! Ooh, did you see that hit? Let's
Which
go
one's
Bears. This
Oh,
Bears
Bears.
game. Okay, so I mean, to be clear, let me be clear. Deshaun Watson. Ew. But but I am predicting a resurgence from the Cleveland Browns. They have a terrific running game. They've got good defense, and Deshaun Watson is good. I mean, today was not good. Today was a bad day for everybody.
No, I mean Chubb had a good game. Chubb did his thing. The defense did their thing. They did what they're supposed to do. They are. I mean, their defense, yes, arguably one of the top 5 already. Just that front line alone. So you're gonna see them do that to a lot of teams this year.
Yeah,
Garrett over there.
no doubt.
So
No
that's
doubt.
fun. But yeah, as far as essentially almost a shutout, that was kind of surprising. I at least thought. Burrow threw for 82 yards. Wow.
I know.
That is
But you know what? I mean,
oh boy.
he is the truth though. So like, he's still that guy. Now, if we go to my game, which again nobody wants to talk about, then I'll spend 2 seconds. No, I can talk about it because
you can get
my platform.
38 seconds out of that, man, because
38
your
seconds. Okay,
running
yeah.
back is gonna be something nice.
Oh my God, he's special. He's special,
Yeah.
yo. And I felt some kind of way about him wearing number 7, and Young Wei Koo, our kicker, wearing number 7 before that, because that's Mike Vick's number. But this kid is special. You know who's not special though? Desmond Ridder. He's trash. Cincinnati, I hate you. If you live in Cincinnati, I hate all of you. Because you sent me that trash quarterback. He's so garbage. Oh my God. They keep telling me I got all this talent on my team, but I can't tell with that trash ass quarterback. In the first half, he was like negative. I don't know, negative some amount of yards. I don't know what it was. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's going on with the
Who's your
Eagles?
backup?
Oh, I'm
Field goal.
Heineke, and I want Heineke, and I know you don't like Heineke, but I don't care.
I'm not against him. I mean, obviously him coming from Washington, but that might be a good look.
He's better than Ridder. He's a local kid. Like he played in Metro Atlanta. Like that's the guy I want. I want Heineke. I mean, he's not the guy I want. I want a good quarterback. But as opposed to this bum Desmond Ridder. Hey, if Desmond Ridder's like third cousin twice removed happens to be like watching this on LinkedIn, I'm sorry, but he's trash.
Yeah,
all right.
I'll let you do the beating up on quarterbacks. I'm gonna try to be the more positive one and look at the spins. But I can't. There's not a spin for him just yet. Week 1, that's cool.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be beating up on people. No, like as I get more comfortable and I have a little truth juice. Yeah, it's coming out. I'm just gonna tell the truth and everybody. So, Desmond Ridder, trash. New York Jets, overrated. There's the next big take. New York Jets, overrated. And don't be surprised if the New England Patriots don't end up winning that division.
Let me see this first drive against my team. See how that looks first. But I'm not going to New England.
I'm feeling for you today, man. Because here's the truth. Here it comes. Are you ready for this?
Let's hear it.
You're losing today. The Eagles are going to lose today. Here's why. The weather, the conditions. This is perfect for Belichick, for a Belichickian performance. Like, this is what he loves. Like, this is kind of an equalizer. You got this rain. It's nasty. Oh, you guys got they're going to score on this first drive. I got Patriots fans in the house. Any Patriots fans?
They'll get a field goal off. That's fine.
Just like y'all got a field goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that did kind of look like a sloppy first drive, but it's okay.
I mean, again, it's not. This is just again time for a Belichickian sort of performance. They are not better than you. Let's be clear. They're not better. Like y'all are super talented, but Belichick, rain, nastiness. Like I feel like he probably runs practices where they like just like spray people with water hoses and like to prepare for there's like big wind machines and big old like fire truck hoses. We got fire trucks out there with guys named Sal and Jimmy Boy spraying them with water. Are those good New England names? I don't know. You guys help me doing Sal's a good New England name.
That sounds like it. Yeah, that sounds like a new Boston name for sure. Yeah. Let's see, Jordan Love. Yeah.
Okay.
What about him? What we want? Okay, so I'm not even going to bring up that he's Utah State. I'm just going to talk about Jordan Love, the Green Bay Packers.
Because nobody knows or cares.
Nobody
knows or cares, Jamel.
Yeah,
nobody knows he wants
to
do
will.
it.
They will if he starts. Everybody cares.
When the minute you said Utah, like the 3 listeners that we had, one of them left. He's like, Utah, I'm out. But, I don't know what these guys are talking about, but they said Utah. Boom, done. Okay, you said Jordan. You were asking me about Jordan Love. What I think about him?
Yeah.
Ooh, Melanie, what do you think about Jordan Love? She thinks he sucks. She says she thinks he sucks, and then she says she doesn't know yet. That's my wife, who claims to be a Packers fan. She's off in the distance, but she's wearing a 49ers shirt.
What? She all over the place. Come on,
man. But my opinion on Jordan Love, I have none. Although I would gladly trade Desmond Ritter, a Snickers bar, and a pack of chicken wings to Green Bay for Jordan Love. I would take Jordan Love tomorrow. It's because my quarterback's trash. That's how I feel about Jordan Love. What about you?
Yeah, it's been complete. I mean, I try to give. I want to give Green Bay the benefit of the doubt. I mean, it's 30 years of quote unquote excellence. Well, definitely. Damn, it is raining bad in that game. Oh yeah, you might be right about this. This might put us in a bad spot.
Hold on. What just happened?
Until then,
You didn't see it yet. Yeah, I just saw it. Oh, okay. Y'all just gotta
wait,
turn over.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Big play.
Okay.
No, that's his name. Big play. That's his name. No, that's what he do. So yeah. About that, we're gonna go ahead and win this game. Anyway, back to what
Janet.
We were talking about.
Janet says touchdown Eagles. Yeah, touchdown. All right.
There you go, Janet.
Yeah.
She knows what it's about. Great.
Okay.
That was nice.
We were talking about
easy money.
We were talking about Jordan Love.
Yeah. Yeah. So
just starting to lose though.
3 decades of elite quarterback play. You want to give Green Bay a little bit of benefit of the doubt that they can do it again. So we'll see by mid-season. He doesn't have to win a bunch, but he has to look the part and see what he can do in a year or two. So
a year or two.
People forget Aaron Rodgers. Hey, people forget Aaron Rodgers is not good at this year. It took him a year or two.
Jamel, that brother has been a pro for 3 years now.
So was Aaron. So, and when he first got his start up as the starting QB, what were they, like 6 and 10, something like that?
True that.
Great play. So
true that.
They're obviously a patient team or a patient organization.
Yeah.
Drafting quarterbacks 3 years too early to take over. That's just what first time they've done it. So.
True that. All right. Well, I am curious to see just whether he's the real deal or not. We'll see. Oh damn. Sorry guys. So I'm looking at a bad ball from Tua over here, and then he had Tyreek Hill wide open downfield. Tyreek beat like the whole team. I don't know. There we go, though. There we go. Way to make it up, Tua. Tua's hard to not root for, right? Right? Who doesn't not like Tua?
There's nothing. Yeah, there's no reason to not like him. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Obviously, obviously the whole talk is, can he stay healthy? Which I still think that's kind of a BS situation. I mean, bounced his head off the ground twice. He was basically the same injury for.
Pause that real quick. Look at the center screen. Look at the center screen. This is your guy. This is your guy. Look at that. This is your guy. He almost threw it directly to the defensive tackle. That's your guy, Jordan Love.
That's not my guy. I said it's incomplete. What the hell did I say? I said it's incomplete.
Let's see this play here. Let's see this play here in the center with Green Bay. Jordan Love, is he going to get his touchdown? He got a touchdown.
Yeah, see
I guess
Shut up about my guy Jordan Love.
I guess Lason's a Jordan Love fan too.
I'm telling you. Look
Lason, you rock with Jordan Love?
Yeah.
For real? I know that. That's Langston making an appearance. Okay. Well, Langston knows more than I do, so I guess I'm a Jordan Love guy now.
Oh man. And it was a Romeo job too.
Yeah. Jordan Love did go to Utah State University. Probably not. Oh my God, we lost our last listener because I just said Utah again. God damn it! I'm sorry, Utah. God damn it! See,
now we have nobody else paying attention anymore because we keep bringing up Utah.
New York, Los Angeles. That gets people. People like Los Angeles, although they
suck.
All right.
You know what?
But
that's a team that's going to end up with a nice top 5. Well, they don't have any first round picks though, huh? So it doesn't really matter. Going to somebody else.
Somebody else is going to end up with a nice top 5 pick because they traded away all the picks. This is what I'm on, guys. What y'all know about this? What you know about that? What you know about that? All right, so you are in my basement. Yeah, you need to, man, because it's disappointing. This guy showed up with a Michelob Ultra.
Ain't that damn bad.
Oh, man. Cheers, nonetheless. Let me know what you guys are watching. Who's your team? What's going on out there? Janet's doing play-by-play for us. I love you, Janet. Thank you. She's on YouTube doing play-by-play. Fumble, Eagles recover. Touchdown, Eagles. Do I have any Falcon fans out there?
Oh, give me the ball again. Thank you. This is fun.
Are you ahead of me now? Oh no, you're behind me.
I'm behind you. I'm on the just showing a highlight on that now.
Okay.
All right, Coach Reed. Let's say these fries are your car. Right.
All right. Well, I mean, you guys should win. Okay.
You the one saying that dumb stuff.
I'm taking back my pick. All right. How are you doing on your fantasy today, though? Thus far.
You know what? I've been doing a very good job of not checking. I probably will take a look here halftime of these games. But hey, I mean, I already know I'm doing really well because I do have your running back. And I also have.
Oh, he's not my running back. Oh, which one? Which one are you talking about?
Bijan.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Who does have 2 touchdowns?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have him and Chubb. Both have pretty solid games.
Okay.
And McCaffrey. So yeah, that boy is different too. So I know my running backs did their job today. Calvin Ridley had a really good game.
Yeah.
That helped me out quite a bit. Lamar shit at the bed. So I actually couldn't do a damn thing.
Didn't everybody? Like it's
ball,
like a quarterback. Oh, I didn't really watch this game like that, but it was a dreadful.
Not many quarterbacks actually did well.
Yeah, not great. And
No, it
So
wasn't.
with my fantasy, so I do daily. You know, I do daily fantasy. You do daily fantasy as well. I don't do leagues. I know you got a league that you've been in for like, what is it? 49
This
years.
is year 20.
Roughly?
20. Year 20.
20 years. Damn, you're old.
Yeah. I know,
Wow.
right?
I mean,
Doing it
20
since I
years.
was
I mean,
10.
when you started it, I was like 7.
Oh, come on.
All right.
What is my guy
Anyway,
doing?
so I was going to tell you guys out there, anyone that like is doing well in fantasy today, that's like killing it, you suck.
let me
Just
know.
know that's
Please
not
let me
because
know.
you're good. It's because you're lucky. Because anyone that does good the first week, like it's just because you're. Oh, nice pick, nice pass. You're just lucky because like the first week, what I've learned over years of this is to do the very least, like put the least amount of money on fantasy and everything the first couple of weeks because you don't know shit. We don't know nothing. We don't have enough data. There's no trends. We don't know. So like if you're winning now, it's just because you're lucky, not because you're good. So, but what happens is that people that win the first week, they think they're good and then they lose everything. they lose it over the next few weeks. Did you guys just score?
I'm about to find out. I'm watching Red Zone. And
Oh,
the answer
I'm
is
sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. You did. Yeah.
The answer is yes.
Devonta Smith.
Devontae Smith. Oh, cool. I got that connection too. So, some more fantasy points.
I'm trying to see my guy, Justin Fields, get the dub.
I would like him to get that dub, yeah.
So hey, next
I'd be
week,
cool with that.
we're taking in studio guests. So like as we progress this thing, so if you want to come hang out with us and talk football, just I don't know, send me a DM, and you can join myself, Jamel, and our dad, who's the only other person watching this. Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad, how you doing? You gotta start somewhere, right? Hey,
But that's okay,
the Kelsey
yes.
brothers only had like 20 their first one too. So.
Did they really?
I'm kidding. No, I
No.
highly doubt it. I'm sure they
Yeah.
a lot better than that. But,
well, after we create our amazing like social media like content from this, because that's what you do. Like that's the guys. Here's the trick. For the ones people watching this, here's the trick. You just talk at the camera and record for like, 2 hours, and then you get like 3 dope 60-second clips from that 2 hours worth of talking. That's it. That's how you get audience. So there has to be at least like, I don't know, 2 minutes of brilliance that you had in this whole thing.
Yeah. I'll give myself a C- for today's episode, but hey, nowhere but to go but up, right? So,
right.
But
yeah, and going up means that next week you have to actually have a glass of whiskey and not some and not Michelob Ultra or whatever you have over there. Coors Light or Coors Light, Coors Ultra Light. That's just no.
Yeah.
People are like ultralight. What is Coors Ultralight? Well, that's where you take a Coors and you put it halfway into the glass, and then you put water on top of it. It's called Coors Ultralight. Speaking of beer, so I started with beer in the big ass stein. Jamel, guess which beer I poured into it?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Well, like the exact one, I have no clue.
Yes, for $100,000. This is the gift. For $100,000, which beer did I pour into this? I'm gonna give you $100,000.
I'm gonna
if you
go
answer
with.
this question.
I'm gonna
You
go
got
with
5 seconds.
Baptist.
You
Big
fucker.
Baptist.
Oh my God!
Yeah!
I was just joking.
Amy.
That was a joke. I had my fingers crossed the whole time.
I'll settle for
No,
100,000.
I said. Oh
There we
my
go.
God!
Now we got our
100,000.
content.
Like I said, 100,000 pesos. 100,000 pesos. Like I said, 100,000 pesos on a payment plan. Like 100,000 pesos broken up over a 30-year time period.
30
So
time period.
no, you
Nice.
guessed correct. My wife picked me up some Big Bad Baptist from North Carolina because I cannot get it in Georgia, and I poured a whole goddamn pint into this big
Yeah.
ass style.
That's why I kind of leaned with it because I knew the size of it. So I was like, yeah, if they're pouring that much, it's gotta be a big cup.
And you cheated because you know me. God damn it. Maybe that was my
That
fault.
was not cheating. That was not cheating. Just put 2 and 2 together.
Janet. You know, we're going to have Janet on. That's what we got to do. Me, you, and Janet. We'll call it Bourbon Brothers and our sister, Janet. So she's checked in on YouTube. I need my
She
my
stayed in.
LinkedIn folks.
She stayed in there.
Yeah, and we had some folks that checked in on Facebook early on. They're like, "Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, hey, hey!" And then you said Utah and you lost them. God damn it, it's your fault. We'll get better though. We're gonna have a Utah limit.
Yeah,
The
what's
amount
happening
of
now?
times that we
Big
can say
play
the
or a
word
boo
Utah.
boo? That's a big play.
All right, let me see what's
Yeah,
going on with Justin
we'll
Fields
keep it
here.
to a minimum moving forward.
Oh, Justin, come on. If you guys didn't know that I love Justin Fields. I wish he was my quarterback, and I'm still pissed off at the Atlanta Falcons for drafting Kyle Pitts and not getting Justin Fields. Very pissed off.
Getting back to the Fields run discussion, though, because he was so electric at it, he said, it's situational.
So Colin Cowherd, about 2 months ago, when it was a very slow news cycle, he slammed Justin Fields. He slammed Justin Fields because Justin Fields was being interviewed on a podcast. And the question that was posed to Justin Fields was, who's your top 5 running quarterbacks in the NFL, or running quarterbacks in NFL history? And Justin Fields included himself in that list. And Colin Cowherd killed him for it. It was a slow news cycle. So, he had nothing else to talk about. Your opinion on that, on Justin Fields, including himself, is one of the top 5 running NFL quarterbacks of all time.
Of all time.
You drop back, you put Fields in a tough spot. You
take a sack, you lose field goal. A little too early for that. I mean, obviously he had a really good running. What was he? What did he have? 1,100 yards, 1,200 yards last year rushing.
He broke the record.
So I get it. He might sit at 5 because he did break that record quite easily. So I'm okay with it for now. Yeah. I don't see why not. If he broke the record, he should be in there.
Okay, so your top 5 running quarterbacks of all time. I'm going to include Langston in this because Langston's smart. Langston, who's your top 5 running quarterbacks?
Right now?
All time. I'm going Jamel, I want you, and I want Langston's top 5 running quarterbacks. Langston's in this.
Okay, so Vic.
All right.
Langston says Vic.
Randall Cunningham.
Yes.
Randall Cunningham.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
I can't imagine where we'd be without him.
John Elway. Steve Young. No,
Fields.
Steve Young.
Jamel says John Elway and Steve Young.
One or the other.
My wife with the 49ers shirt on says Steve Young.
I'm saying rushing, just pure runners.
Running quarterbacks. Top 5 running quarterbacks all time.
Just running the ball.
Running, however you want to interpret that.
Ramblers.
Who's the best 5 running quarterbacks of all time? Janet, who you got?
Ooh, Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart, man, get out of here.
Cordell Stewart.
Yeah.
No.
Literally, that's what he was. It was a running
Let her have her moment. Let her have her.
Who'd you got?
I said
Might throw McNabb in there.
McNabb.
Michael Vick, Randall Cunningham.
Okay. Langston's top 5. Randall Vick. Randall Vick. You said Michael Vick, Randall Cunningham,
Lamar Jackson.
Justin Fields.
Fran Tarkenton.
Okay.
He said Fran Tarkenton,
got
which,
it.
by the way, I'm wondering why you guys aren't saying Fran
That's not
Tarkenton. But
terrible.
go ahead.
Nah, he's more like a.
That's fair.
More like
Same thing, no?
Improviser's
Well,
like a
improviser.
runner. So,
Langston says he's more of an
So
improviser than a runner.
we're missing literally one huge one, and I'm kind of mad at myself.
You
So
guys
the
are.
man
I'm not because I haven't listed
Cam
it yet.
Newton. Okay,
Oh,
so mine is Cam
so
Newton's at 5.
That's so good. The oldest
so
Fields dropped
Jamel's are. Let's so I can repeat it for this audience. Jamel, what do you got? Your top 5.
Cam Newton,
It
5.
says Cam Newton.
oh, Cam.
I'm gonna go Steve Young 4,
He says Steve
Lamar.
Young 4. Lamar.
3,
Mm-hmm.
Cunningham 2, Vic 1.
Cunningham and Vic. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. Cam Newton 5.
I'm glad that I think a lot of people forget about Cam. I'm glad you mentioned Cam. So now my top 5. My 5. My number 1, Michael Vick. Of course, Michael Vick is number 1. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. Number 3, I'm gonna go Cam Newton, number 3 for me, and I am ranking in order.
Mine wasn't in order.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go in the 4 and 5 spots. Randall Cunningham, number 4. Number 5, I'm going Justin Fields. Bam! There it is. That's the number 1. That one wins. It's the best.
Yeah, that was a B. That was we'll grade that like we did with Stephen A's list. That was a B. You can't have. There would be no running quarterback without Cunningham first. So the idea that he fell behind Cam, you had him behind. Yeah, no, you gotta move him up. Nope. Gotta move him up.
If you were starting the team today, you're like, okay, who am I going to have? You're going to have Cam Newton over Randall Cunningham as far as from a running standpoint. Yeah, Randall had a shotgun arm like that guy could throw that. Well, so did Cam, but different. I think Randall was a better, more accurate thrower over the ball than Cam. But damn. Cam was unstoppable running the ball for a few years.
True.
I mean, I can't give you. I can honor and respect Randall, which I do, and not give him not rank him higher. I mean, he gets respect. You get all of that, but damn, Cam, come on. Ooh. And Janet votes for Cam too. I'm telling you, on our second episode, we need to have Janet in full time because Janet is clearly better than you, Jamel. Maybe we're gonna make it like we're gonna have. I would say we can't call Bourbon brother and sister or whatever because our sister would actually get pissed, so we can't do that. Shout out to our sister Tasha. Hi Tasha. Although Tasha can't talk anything about football, so. Okay, how are we?
We had our hour.
Are we?
Yeah, we did it. We did our first hour.
Oh, Janet says, "What about Mahomes?" Janet, you had so much credit for me till you mentioned that. Mahomes is an opportunistic runner.
Not.
He's opportunistic.
That's like a Brett Favre,
Jesus Christ, that's a couple of glasses of Angel's Envy. He is, God, who's the best? It's Steve Youngish. Just even better than Steve Young. He's a better runner than Steve Young, though. I think because he just runs kind of, I don't know, not only when he needs to, but he's just so good at knowing the opportunities to do it and not getting hit. So I give him credit for it. It's just a different. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Green Bay. Darnell Savage making the tackle. Janet, I am full of jokes. I wish all the comments don't come through in this, but so if you guys want to like have comments and kick it and everything with us, make sure you follow me on YouTube so we can like, because everything doesn't flow through in this platform, which kind of sucks sometimes. So I have to like bounce between different screens, but that's all good. I mean, right now we just got me, you, and Janet. Thank you, Janet, for hanging in there with us. We love you.
Yeah, being our test subject and
But Janet, when we get up to like 100,000 viewers, you can say I was the first one when they totally sucked. I was watching and listening to them and hanging out with them, and you will always be special to us. And you will always have like VIP treatment because you were the first one. Oh, come on, Tua can't get it in.
throw the ball.
All right, I guess we have to maybe start closing this thing. Do we have to? We're supposed to end this?
Well, I kind of want to because it's my game that's on TV and I'm not really watching it. Next week will be dope though for
Okay.
on Thursday.
So
Sunday.
So last night, love it. So okay, as we close, who's playing tonight?
Who got tonight?
Langston, who we got tonight?
The Jets is tomorrow.
Who's playing tonight?
Oh, Cowboys Giants.
Cowboys Giants. Who does Langston have? Langston has the Cowboys. Melanie, who do you have? No, you suck. She says nobody. They suck. I'm like, no, okay. That wasn't the question. The question is, who do you choose? She has the Giants. Jamel, who you got? Cowboys Giants.
Week one, I got to. Where's that? Is it New York or Dallas?
I don't know. Do we know where they are?
Depending on how this weather looks.
Gosh, guys, we are. This is our first show, and this is probably like the shittiest sports show ever because we don't know anything.
It's in New York, so I'm taking New York.
It's like okay. It's Giants what? Giants home game, so it's in New York. You know what we need? We need a producer. Langston, when you go back to school, can you be our producer? You can like make sure that we need a producer because we don't know shit. All right. So and Brad Strauss says it's in New York. Thank you, Brad. So Brad, who do you have? Who does Brad have? I think I know who Brad has, but I'm gonna wait for him to answer me. And you know who you got, Brad? I have who? Brad, of course, has the Cowboys because I know he's a massive Cowboys fan. All right. Now that it's in New York, you know who I got? I got the Giants. I got the Giants because I'm looking for Saquon the beast out. Saquon is so upset right now. He's angry with the team. He's angry with the world, and he's ready to prove something. So I'm going with the Giants. Last question, Jamel. Monday. And Brad says Cowboys are missing 2 starters on the offensive line. So that makes me feel even better about my Giants pick.
Yeah, that's good. It's gotta be the Jets. You can't come in on 9/11, be with your new QB and lose that game. So yeah.
Good point. Good point. Okay, so Janet's got the Giants too tonight. So the Jets got who are the Jets playing?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Jets are winning.
You said doesn't matter. I gotta officially know. Langston, who do the Jets play tomorrow? The Bills? Jamel, nah. And it's in New York?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's 9/11, and we'll all never forget and take a time to reminisce and all that. But the Bills gonna bust that ass. I'm sorry.
Well, I guess they're technically New York too, right? So yeah. But no,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so before we
I already
close,
told you my thoughts on the Bills, so I'm going Jets.
So I want to know before we go, Brad, Janet, I want to know who you guys got. You got Bills or you got Jets? Who you got? We can't leave until you tell us who you got. Who do you have? Brad Strauss says the Jets. Okay.
Good pick. Good pick, Brad.
Brad's picking the Jets. Janet, who do you have? See, you know what I love about the multi-stream is these are different platforms. Janet's on YouTube, Brad's on Facebook, and our dad is on LinkedIn. I'm just kidding. Dad's on a flight right now. So
I was about to
otherwise,
say,
no, I'm just saying. I said earlier for those of you guys that are just checking in that for our very first episode, it's basically me, Jamel, our dad. our audience is our father, and Janet, who we love. Thank you, Janet. And Brad, thanks for checking in. All right, guys, we're about to wrap this up. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking in. Like this is something we just decided to do like 2 days ago, and we're going to do it because it's fun, and we like to talk about sports, and we like to talk about football, and we're going to hit our groove. And I guarantee you one thing: it will be entertaining as we start to get more comfortable with this thing. Because when we talk, it's always entertaining. We have a great time, and we know that people checking in and being part of that conversation will be even much more fun, which is the reason why I want to do this. There's no business benefit to it at all. It's just about something for us to do that's fun and engaging, and for us to hang out with people virtually. So make sure you guys check back. Jamel, we're gonna do 4 o'clock next week too.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so we're gonna do 4 o'clock. So Janet, I want you there. Brad, I want you there. Courtney, I want you there.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Ricky, I want you there. We're gonna talk Buckeyes next week, no doubt. Brian, I want you there. Everyone that checked in, that watched us for a little bit of time, I want you guys to come and check this out next week. We're gonna hit our group, and I guarantee you it will be a fun time. If anything, you'll at least get to listen to me with a couple of glasses of whiskey in me and say some inappropriate shit. I don't know. Jamel, he doesn't say very many things inappropriate, so you probably won't catch him saying something inappropriate.
I'm still a W-2 employee, so yeah, I got to I still got a PG-13 in it a little bit.
That's why you're over there drinking your Corona Light. All right, Brian, thanks for checking in, my guy. We'll see you guys next week. Eagles fly. What the hell do y'all say? Eagles fly.
Eagles fly, baby. That's what we're about
to
do.
Eagles
We'll
fly.
go ahead and get this easy win and move on to next week.
Okay. All right. See y'all next week. Bye, bruh.
Later.